Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love so much. Boy, do I have some info for you today. First of all, I want to start by thanking all of you that are inviting your friends to join us. I am holding the intention, as I hope you are also, of building this community up, broadening our horizons, and expanding. I truly am holding that intention for all of us. Okay, so I was doing a private with someone, and this is what came in during that private. She was talking about her lack of energy and her emotional status, and what came in was her adrenals. Now, you know that I have worked with adrenal fatigue ever since I did Cujo. And this blew my mind. What came in, I tested her adrenals, and they were very low. And then we got to knowing you're enough. As soon as we corrected and redirected her in knowing that she was enough, her adrenals went right back in and were strong. So I want you to really hear that as soon as she claimed and knew that she was enough, her adrenals were strong. So knowing you are enough equals strong adrenals. I mean, it happened right here. It was an in-person private right before my very eyes. That was astounding to me after a lifetime of working with adrenal fatigue. So those of you that have been working with your adrenals, start claiming, I direct the God of me to know I am enough. Okay, the second thing, and this is a biggie. I have written an e-blast about it, but it won't come out until mid-September. This is a real biggie, so please stop what you're doing and listen. My beautiful sister-in-law, who is married to my older brother, Denny, was taking her twin granddaughters to a movie, went to unlock the door. Something happened we don't know, a stroke, an aneurysm, something, and she fell straight backwards and bashed her head on the cement. They rushed her to called 911, rushed her to the hospital. She never regained consciousness. They pulled the plug on Friday. At exactly the same time, one of my very good friends' husband had something happen to him, and they pulled the plug the same day. Now, I have learned over my years as a healer, when things like that happen in my world and mirror each other on the same day, that's a cue to me to do work around it. I called 2 or 3 healers that I work with, that I trust, after I did my work, to see what they were working with around the energy right now. Because the energy right now, as a lot of you are aware, is kind of funky. This is what I got to, that they confirmed. We're definitely in a state of change, guys. Influx was the highest word. And I had to go and look up the definition of influx, which is an arrival or entry of large numbers of people or things. And according to my testing in the channel, the highest meaning here in this context is that large numbers of people are feeling that they don't belong and are exiting this human plane. Some because they're sick, some because they no longer are useful, etc. There's a lot of different reasons. And so there is an influx of consciousness on another plane, which is why the core belief, I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong, has been coming up so regularly. So the channel gave me a claim that I'm going to share with all of you. I am the energy that chooses to be here and create love and belonging on this earth. And so it is. I will read it one more time. I am the energy that chooses to be here and create love and belonging on this earth. And so it is. Now, the e-blast that I wrote on this comes out September 21st, so it'll all be in writing. But I thought it was so important that I wanted to share this with you. Two really, really important pieces of information. Knowing you're enough equals strong adrenals. You want to direct. I am the energy that chooses to be here and create love and belonging on this earth. Wow. So just know that the entire earth is in a state of change. Let's ask, we have permission to ask about how much longer this is going on. Longer than a month? Okay, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, between 3 and 4 more weeks is what I'm getting. And it feels kind of like everything's in limbo, guys. So during the next 3 to 4 weeks, be clear about what you want. Keep directing what you want. Use this time to create so that when the energy takes off again, everything will be in place for your creation. Okay, we are going to the calls. Wow. All right, we are starting with Penny in the UK. You're on.
Hi there, Dee.
Hi.
Just feeling through all what you've just been saying, and thinking of you during this time. And also, there's been a lot of people exiting over here where I am. I live by the beach, and there's been a lot of heart attacks, drowning heart attacks, all sorts of things. So, and I thought to myself, that people are just exiting at the moment. And then also just in my own funky energy of what I've had ongoing on all this week, I was sort of sitting with it and wondering what that was. So thank you so much for the clarity around that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And thank you. And also what came up for me during the funky looking, which I guess you could say is exciting, is I found some self-loathing going on. And I thought, maybe we can work on that and clean that or find out what's going on with that.
Well, the channel is saying it feels like self-loathing, but it's really fear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's fear of the unknown. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now you know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes complete sense, but I just couldn't, like you said, I just couldn't land it into anything. It's in limbo.
Right.
So,
and that makes us fearful. You know, when we don't understand what's going on, it puts us into fear. Now you do understand. Don't get caught up in, the masses energy of, oh my God, I don't think I belong here. Maybe I should leave. Don't get caught up in that energy. You know you're here. You know you belong. You know you have a purpose.
Yeah.
Focus on that.
Okay, great. I was trying to write a bio for the last 3 days and I just couldn't get anywhere, so I'm going to let that go now.
Yes.
Until this passes, I think, and then maybe be clearer.
Guys, focus on what you want and what you want to create. You know the rules. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right? That answer your question?
Yes, I think so. I was just looking at the hearing. You know, it's like the part of me that I'm not sure that people can actually hear me within things. So when we did last time, we did about listening, and I thought, have I got a place to land within people being actually able to hear me in the way that I want to present myself? Great, okay. So it's just me in fear then of I'm trying to make up stories about myself.
Yeah, and so what you want is I'm heard clearly, I'm received totally, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you want to direct.
Yeah, so just be clearer and more in my own body to allow myself to be who I want to be rather than what other people want me to be. So, yeah, so it is.
Well, sure. And until you hear yourself and stand in your own power, how can you expect other people to receive you that way? You see?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got to know that you're there.
Yeah,
okay?
I've still got lost in it all. So I think while this transition's going, I'm just going to let go and like you say, just continue to sit with what I actually want and then move forwards after that.
Yeah. Know that you're there, Penny, and then other people can know.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Thank you, Dee. Thank you for all of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. That served a lot of people, too. Okay. Claire in Nebraska, you're on.
All right. So I just think it's so funny, before I get into my question, I just think it's so funny how every time I call in with one, it always aligns perfectly with what you bring up right at the beginning of the call.
Shocker!
I know. So I just wanted to talk about kind of what's happening in the United States right now, because I see really awful things all over the news, all over social media, like food contamination, government corruption. But then I compare that to how I see the world, and I see it full of good, kind people who look out for each other and want to make the world a better place. And then I turn back to the news and the media, and I just wonder how much of this is real? How much of this is just blatant fear-mongering or a strategy to divide the population?
You just summed up the challenge that we get to choose every day.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to look at the yin or do I want to look at the yang? Therein lies our work right there. So whether you look at the yin or whether you look at the yang, that's the world you create. It really is that simple, guys. Your intellectual monkey mind will go, well, no, that's stupid. That, the facts are the facts, and the facts are we're going to hell in a handbasket. No, that's not true. The facts are whatever you focus on, you create more of. That's science. So, Claire, focus on what you want to create, which is the positive, the good, the love. Yeah. Okay?
Will do.
You know what they're showing me? Mary Poppins. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Yeah, focus on that. Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, all those wonderful stories as children that we love. E.T., for God's sake, keep your heart open. We tell all these stories, and we know they're the truth. And then we'll go to the movies and watch end of the world movies. Which one do you want? I answered your question. Are you accepting the answer?
Yeah, I want the happy-go-lucky, whimsical reality.
Okay. You get to pick. You just have to know and accept that that's the truth. Oh my God, can it really be that way? See, little kids know that it can. I can be the witch or I can be Dorothy. I get to choose. Okay, Claire? Choose wisely.
I will.
Okay. Thanks for calling in, baby cakes. All right, we're going to Susan in Niagara Falls. You're on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Yes, hi, baby. My son is in the hospital now.
I'm sorry.
He had a seizure last Friday, not this last, but about a week ago, Friday. So he's in the hospital. They've moved him to a new hospital, and I'm just wondering. I worked a lot with Solita. We worked on a lot of the stuff.
Okay, what's your question, Susan?
Is he going to be all right?
What's your definition of all right?
Well, back healthy. He was living with me, and I don't know if he's gonna, survive this whole thing.
Well, when I say, will he survive this whole thing, I get a yes.
Good.
When I say, will he be the same as he was before the seizure, I get a no.
Yeah, I get a no on that one, too. So,
is it possible for him to recover from it? I get a yes.
Good.
And I also get that he will need some kind of therapy to recover.
I agree. I believe he's going to be going into like a rehab center after he gets out of the hospital.
But they want to give you the energetic cause underneath it. We're going to a core belief. This page here, 1, 2, 5. Well, how funny. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong.
Yep. I get that. Yeah. In fact, Salita and I did some work around this with the body book. I've got the body book, so, we've looked up the word seizure and and that was basically what it was, too, that he doesn't, belong, that he needs to be here. He doesn't feel like he belongs. So
I talked about in the first of the show, it's going on with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the channel is suggesting that you talk directly to him about that.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get down to see him, but I do communicate with him, through the ethers, basically.
Yeah, he can hear you.
So,
he can understand. Yeah. Okay?
So,
but literally, you're supposed to be here, sweetheart. You belong.
Yeah, I know I am. I am, and definitely, I'm just,
the channel is saying, Susan, use those words. Exactly.
Okay, could you repeat them?
You're supposed to be here, honey, and you belong.
I'm supposed to be here, and I belong.
You are supposed to be here, and you belong.
Oh, okay. You are supposed to be here, and you belong.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
I love you too. Sorry to cut you off there, baby. Okay, we're going to Victoria in Colorado. You're on.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Okay. Real quick update. Last weekend, I had Reiki with horses. Talk about making the step to go see horses with your nudge, which was wonderful.
Good.
I feel like I have profoundly shifted since that last week. Is that
real?
And more horses Reiki, huh? Like, wow.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Oh, it's so cool. It's like, this is what it feels like. This is like so much more joyful and grounded. I can't believe it. Of course I believe it. I'm experiencing it. So then I have like a really profound question that popped to mind a couple nights ago, and I'm like, oh, I get to ask Dee this. So I have had head injuries. This is a thing that has happened. It's true. But I tend to equate, I've had head injuries with my brain doesn't work right, and so please don't interrupt me because I'm going to lose my train of thought, that kind of thing. But now I was wondering, am I actually channeling? And that's why if someone asks me a question, I'm like out of the channel.
Yes.
You know, that is, what a great reframe. My brain doesn't work, or, oh, I'm just channeling, and I lost the train of thought.
Okay, so direct yourself now.
Okay.
To know that you're channeling and that you can always come back to the channel.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay. All right.
That's what I learned. That's what I learned to do, Victoria.
Okay. Because I hear people when they are channeling saying, oh, I don't know what was said because I was in the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I identify with that. And you can always go back into the channel. Doesn't mean you have to remember what you said before, but you can always go back into the channel.
Yes. Got it. So that's wonderful.
Okay.
Yes. And two more real quick if I can. The housing discrimination case that's coming up September 10th is the hearing to settle damages. And I've asked this before, and you said, yes, you know, I deserve it, whatever it is. Should I settle? Should I go to court?
She's balanced. I'm balanced. For her highest good and everyone's highest good. This surprises me, but the answer I'm getting is go to court.
Okay, I really thought that too, but
Okay, that's your answer. What's your next question?
Okay, I'm doing a 5-day challenge, which is about scheduling consults for clients, and it's really seems to focus on one-on-one, and I, in this don't know what I want to do category, I think I do know what I want to do. It's work with groups, not individuals, 101. So,
what's your question?
Work with groups or one-on-one to get started?
Does it have to be an either-or thing?
No, just as far as my singular focus to begin, because I haven't seen clients at all in 18 years. So what is my first focus? Is my first focus one-on-one, or is my first focus groups? Eventually, groups, one-on-one, speak on stage, the whole works.
You know, Victoria, whatever makes you happier, because they're saying either one.
Oh, okay.
Either one will be successful. So whatever makes you happier, gravitate toward that first.
Okay, groups it is.
Okay. See, you knew the answer all along. All right, well, we're moving on. We're moving on, baby. We're moving on. Thank you. Okay. All right, we're going to Marion in Georgia. You're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Hey, I've got a question about my right foot, my right hip, and my right wrist. and I know it has to do with moving forward in my power, which I'm ready because all my commitments were completed yesterday. And I do have an appointment with a postural alignment therapist tomorrow and an osteopath on Tuesday. I'm just wondering, is there anything else I need to know about this? Or?
Well, we're going to a core belief. This page here. Some energy has to die before I am the creation of new energy. So, what is it that you're saying to yourself? God, if this would just get out of my way, I'd be there.
Probably, or I figure if I get this done, or if I get this done, then I'm ready to focus on me, or just
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I'm ready to focus on me.
Yeah, you're ready to focus on you as soon as this is out of the way.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be anything because I have 7 grandkids.
Yeah, but we need to know what it is.
Oh.
So get quiet and zero in on what it is. It has to do with family.
Okay. Maybe my husband. I'm ready.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So what is it?
He has things that come up from time to time. He's doing a little better now because I regressed a little bit, so his energy came back up to help me. So it's he just has various things that are coming up, and like you said, he's getting better and stuff. But I can't think of anything.
Well, it's mostly when he needs something, you put yourself aside.
Yeah.
And it's always when you need to move forward.
Ah.
Yeah, now it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. The next time you need to move forward anyway, honey.
Okay.
Because it's almost like, oh, she's ready to move forward and I may lose her, so I better be needy because she'll come back to me.
Oh, geez.
And it's all very subconscious.
Right.
He doesn't mean to do it out of spite, but it's like a little kid. Oh, if I get sick, Mommy will stay home.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what's going on.
Okay.
Move forward anyway, Marion.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything higher? No. That's what's going on.
Okay.
And so the right side of you is going, I'm going to break through and be powerful anyway, damn it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go get them.
Okay. Dee, one more thing. I was wondering how you do how we get balanced. I can't remember what the steps are to balance ourselves again.
Okay. You tap over your ears 3 times. You tap over the indentation in your neck where your thyroid is 3 times as you exhale. And you make a fist with your fingers facing towards you. And on the count of 3, on the third count, you pop open your fingers as you bring it toward your eyes. 1, 2, 3. And that'll balance you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Dee.
You're welcome. Okay. We are going to Kat in Oregon. You're on.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
This all is appropriate because it seems that I have more tumors growing and more pain coming up in the past couple weeks.
Okay, Kat, aren't you tired of this?
I am so tired of it. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Tired of it.
Okay, so are we going to the tumors? Yes. What do they represent? Sheets, book, song. Give me a movie, please.
Garden, it's the Galaxy one. Out of this world Galaxy stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just give me a movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know it. Do I need the synopsis? No. Okay. So the tumors are a representative of something you're trying to guard. All right. Do you have a family?
I lost my dad 2 years ago to cancer, but just my mom and sister. Like, there's not much left, and my aunt.
Do you live with them?
No, I live by myself.
Okay, is that where we're going? No. It's something she's trying to guard. We're going to the life subjects. All right. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loving myself. Interesting. Okay. So you are literally trying to guard the love for yourself. Wow. Well, that kind of makes sense to me. That you would... So if you are guarding the love for yourself, that means you are not allowing yourself to love yourself. You are like this is the analogy they're giving me. You are standing guard at the gates and not allowing the love for yourself in.
Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, no. So when I say you love your body, it goes right to no.
Yeah.
You allow the love for your body to enter the gates? No. You allow the love for yourself to enter the gates? No. And so you are creating these, they don't let me use the word cancerous, but these tumors that are eating away at your body.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. And it's a true statement that the more you can love yourself and love your body, the healthier your body becomes and the less the tumors will grow.
Yeah. Before I was terrible PMS-y stuff, and now it's menopausal whatever stuff. That's changing, but
yeah, well, that's all the way the medical profession explains it, Kat. Okay, but energetically, guys, energetically, health-wise, everything goes back to love. Everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how are you going to start loving yourself and your body more, Kat?
Telling myself every day.
Well, telling yourself is one thing. How are you going to move into the experience of loving yourself?
doing things more for myself. I'm always doing things for everybody else. So.
Yeah. That's a good way to start.
Mhm.
And loving your body. Taking care of it. Hugging yourself.
Yeah. I've been
giving it healthy food.
and
taking it for walks.
I do that. But lately I've been off my diet. It's like I got tired of doing fasting and health food and this and that. Wanting to just not always be in a regimen. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more than eating healthy food.
Mhm.
You know, we can eat healthy food while we're going, I freaking hate this. I hate that I have to do this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not going to serve us.
No. And I actually like health food, but I got tired of doing all the fasting.
Well, don't fast.
Yeah. It was more like I don't know what else to do.
but when you eat, be conscious of, I'm eating this for you, body.
Okay.
I'm doing this for you because I love you, body.
Okay.
Okay? You can respond now, body, because I love you so much.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's balance all of this, invoking the symbol formula by that flame golden light. We are divine love, so it is. All right, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay, got time for one more. Boy, guys, I'm sorry. Going as fast as I can. Nancy in Pennsylvania, you're on.
Well, thank you.
What's your question, baby?
My question is, I just went to the oncologist guy. He said I have lymph node biopsy that I need to start.
I can't hear you, Nancy. Can you get closer to the phone or something?
Yeah, it's a Bluetooth. I need to go have chemo. I need to after that hysterectomy, he found lymph nodes in the abdomen, and he suggested chemo and lose my hair and start with 6 weeks of chemo. And I do have that. I hate you. I love you. I deserve it. I don't deserve it. I'm entitled. I'm not entitled.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Do you hear the anger in your voice?
Yes, I do. I've been through enough.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you,
I've
Nancy.
been through enough, and my love for God, it just doesn't seem to balance out.
I hear you, Nancy.
I know you do.
And thank God, in a way, that you have the hysterectomy and they found this so that you can address it. Let's just get back to the 0 point,
right?
So we can test this. It's in your highest good in every way to have the chemo. Is that the highest question we can ask? I know you don't want to hear this, but I get a yes.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a trust factor more than anything, Nancy.
Yes, I have experience.
And listen, I have 2 friends going through chemo right now. Neither one of them have lost their hair. So there's a lot of misnomers going around about what has to happen. Okay? So just, again, before you go into this and while you're in the experience, direct what you want.
Yes.
Someone very close to me is going through chemo right now, and they're having pretty much an easy time with it. Not a lot of reactions. The biggest thing is they take a nap in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's mostly, Nancy, it's mostly about your control issues.
Yeah.
That's going to be the hardest thing for you to deal with. So the more you direct the energy and take control in that way, the more it will help you, sweetheart. Do you understand?
Control my calmness.
Well, and control the outcome that you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see going through it smoothly, and now that you said your friend doesn't have that much, I have to do more start doing research because I just found out. So, yeah, my thing is I have too many gifts I want to give the world, and I haven't even started that. And at 78, I feel like this is going to exhaust me. Again, I don't have to have that belief. I can say, take my nap and have energy afterwards and go on living.
Exactly. Don't get locked into the quote-unquote fear.
Right.
Of, especially, we were all raised around the fear of the limitations of cancer. So many of those fears are non-existent anymore.
Right.
Okay?
Well, bottom line is I've trusted God, and just this past week I reclaimed my trust in me, that I am God and I can trust me. I was so happy with that revelation.
Good.
Yeah.
And you can trust all energy that God is. So
right. I am one with the one.
That's right. So do your work. You know how to do it. And direct what you want.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay. Easy peasy.
With love. With love.
Yes.
And keep loving your body. All right?
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, guys. Sorry, that's all I've got time with, and I want to remind you, the sooner you call in and raise your hand, the more chance you have of getting on. Like Penny was on the call before I even came on today. So I love you all. Let's say it together, loud and proud. Go to your heart. Go to love. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more. 'Cause I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.